Hello everybody, welcome back to the Roost, and let's play Starfield. What we have here is a fire extinguisher that we cannot take. Now last time, we cleaned out some pirates that were hanging out in this vicinity. One of the things that immediately catches my eye is this. I love this. I would like to have this in real life. Planetary system sculpture. We'll take that. I am trying not to be a total klepto, but is it just me, or is this flashlight a little too bright? It can be too bright at times. Now that, you could shoot that and it will blow up. I'm pretty sure that... I'm pretty sure I got a red reticule on that at some point. I guess when enemies are around, maybe? Not sure. What is the deal with this broom? Look at that. It has settings. Huh, interesting. Well, locker. Hazmat suit might be important. I don't know if these are, but we're taking them. Okay, another cube. We have one of those on the ship. Now this room has some interesting crap in it. I'm just gonna tell you. And what's that? Is that nothing? Ugh. Mr. Handy Fuel? No. Alright. Well, this thing that these dudes were checking out when I grenaded them. That's what you get, you freaking pirates. Scum. Scum of the solar system. What does this say? Stuff and things. Okay. Microscope. We might want that. Hazmat suit. Yeah, I know. I'm hoarding too much crap. I'm very well aware of that. What? Can I pick that up? Another vial. Another vial. Masco, I'm sorry. I'm a hoarder. What can I say? What can I say? But yeah, this thing concerns me. Let's turn the flashlight off. Look at this. I hate it. It's disgusting. If you think it's bad from that angle, look at this. Look at that. Look at the teeth. It's gross. Is that thing going to come out of there? I don't know. Notebook. Light back on. Sphere toy. These are just notebooks. Now, books I am interested in getting, and I remember that I got a few books last time that I didn't read. Coffee mug, notepad pen, notebooks. You don't know how hard it is for me to leave this stuff. You know, it really, things that you find rarely make or break you in these types of games, but still, you never know what kind of fun little Easter eggs you might find. See, like right there, the light is awfully bright. I wish it had a less bright setting, so I can have the brightness when I want it, or need it. And then I can not have it when I don't need it. What are those? Big claws, look at that. Coffee mug. Splattered pirate brain. Structural material. Is that a load-bearing scientist? Succulent. I was looking through. I'm gonna leave those. I was looking through the footage of the last episode, or maybe the episode before that. I'm not sure. And there was a locker that I missed somewhere, or a couple of lockers, but it probably is not important, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Probably, I mean, a lot of these lockers have been empty. So, uh-oh, sir, what happened to you? Lead. Sealant. This is most unfortunate. Did they freeze? Because is it cold here? Does it say? What does it say about this planet? Temperature, temperate. Atmosphere. STD O2? Standard O2? Well, then why am I still wearing a spacesuit? I don't know. These guys look like they're kind of frozen. But maybe the who's must. Ooh, 349 credits. What kind of pirate just leaves credits? These guys must really be bad at their jobs. Molecule extractor. Those are kind of valuable. You know, if this is like Fallout and even Elder Scrolls, there's a value given here. But good luck actually getting that when you sell it. What's that? Plushy Galacticat? Yes. Ooh, we got a sound effect. We got to check that out. Miscellaneous. Sort by... I was hoping. Value, weight, name. So we want Plushy Galacticat. PPP. P planetary. Look at that. Isn't that cool? The sun even glows. I really like that. I always wanted to build one of these. Time for another fun fact about me, folks. Yeah. I am, in addition to being a professional writer, I am also a planetarium director. Yeah. Yep. The theater I was working at is not open anymore because of COVID, but the magazine that I'm an editor for is in the planetarium world, so I still use my expertise as a planetarium director. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I like this game so much. Yeah, I'm definitely an astro nerd. Anyway, so you see, as we go along, you'll learn more and more. Oh my goodness, look at it. Look at it. Its little whiskers stick out of the helmet. That's just too cool. Look at these little paw pads. Oh my goodness. You know, excuse me, there is a, I made an allusion to this, and I think the first episode, oh, what was that? That was Vasco. I mentioned when we were looking at the tattoos in the character builder, there were a couple that are cat themed. Now that we found that, I'm sensing that cats, are going to be kind of a thing in this game. And yeah, so kind of a legendary planetarium show that we usually show to first graders is called Larry Cat in Space. And it's all about this cat who, it's set kind of in the near future, and, weapon case. Yes. It's set in the near future, and his master, a girl by the name of Diana, so I'm going to pause this while I'm talking about this. She gets a job on the moon. There's a moon base in this world. She gets a job on the moon, and she's got to go up there and live. And, of course, Larry doesn't like this idea, so he's just, he comes with a plan, comes up with a plan to follow Diana into space. And, hilarity ensues. So he successfully makes it up to the moon, and on the way we learn about what it's like to travel in a rocket to the moon. And he gets onto the lunar base by hiding in one of her suitcases. And as much as the case of any of y'all are cat owners, you know they like to get into laundry baskets, so that's very apropos. So Diana finds him, and they're afraid they're going to have to send him back, but Larry makes everybody so happy up the moon. He really raises morale because it's kind of lonely up there that they decide to let him stay. So he gets to go and explore. He gets his very own spacesuit, and he gets to go out on the surface, and we learn about what it's like to be on the moon through that show. So the name of it is Larry Cat in Space, and it's probably playing somewhere at a planetarium near you. It's an oldie but a goodie. Okay, so yeah, that plushy cat with the spacesuit reminds me very much of Larry. Although Larry is a big fat orange cat, not a skinny black one, but still, the reference applies. So while we're on this screen, I just remembered that we gained a level. I'm seeing there Penelope level 2. We probably should see what that does for us. You receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge and then spend a skill point to rank up that skill. Okay. The top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you've spent a minimum number of skill points in that category. Okay, so we have this. This was in our character building. We got this to start with. We got piloting, combat, and persuasion. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a whole thing, isn't it? Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to bog things down right now by going through all this. We will relegate this to excuse me, the end of the video. That way, if you're not interested in that, you don't have to watch it. You can just skip on to the next one if you want to. That won't hurt my feelings. Excuse me, I need to get a drink of water. I got allergies. Man, fall allergies. That's all I can say. You know, I got a big maple tree in my backyard. Speaking of fall, it started changing color in August. And that is weird for where I live. I live in Appalachia, and that's very strange. Very strange. Okay. Check the computer. So, the tree's ready for fall, and so am I. But it's still weird to have fall foliage starting in August. I've never before seen that here. I used to live in Vermont, and you did see it up there occasionally, particularly around Lake Champlain. It seemed like a lot of the smaller trees around the lake and in the marsh there, they like to change a little bit early. What's this project pet shop? Hayden Wynn, senior xenobiologist, Crete Research Facility project log, February 11, 2307. My staff and I just arrived this morning, and I'm not surprised to find the facility completely operational. As usual, the UC spared no expense. It's all very exciting. Inspirational, really, knowing you have the full support of the decision makers. I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that the lab is a closely guarded secret, located in Freestar Collective space, no less. But we go where the work takes us. Xenowarfare is the evolution of armed ground conflict. We know it, and the Freestar Collective surely knows it as well. Forget what the calendar says. This is 1942 all over again. We may as well be the Manhattan Project, racing to create the game changer before the other side. So to that effect, I'm overjoyed to officially announce Project Pet Shop Phase 1 is a go. This is kind of unnerving. Arthropods, Hayden Wynn, senior xenobiologist, Crete Research Facility, project log, March 3, 2307. The arthropods are, in a word, incredible. Calm, easy to work with, and they even allow themselves to be fitted with the NCIs without much trouble. synchronization has thus far been nearly instantaneous, and their control fidelity has remained in the 95 to 97% range. They've passed all environmental survivability tests as well. Hot, cold, low, or no oxygen. I'm pretty sure these things could operate effectively in any environment. Most promising is how well they've already integrated with the Red Devils, who have joined us for a period of extended training. After all, they'll be leading the creatures into combat, so it's critical they'll establish a war bond. Who are these Red Devils? Success! August 7, 2307. After months of testing a variety of extraterrestrial species, I am overjoyed to report that we have finally found a species that will serve as the backbone of the UC Xeno Warfare Division. The arthropods are everything we hoped for and more. Imagine a pack of alien beasts suited to any terrain, capable of instantly obeying any command. I've designated these beasts obedientes pes, but we just call them stalkers. What? I think it may finally be time to crack open that bottle of Chateau Avignon 2107. The Red Devils, here we go, August 12, 2307. The Red Devils' progress with the Stalkers has been nothing less than amazing. Now I see why they're so highly regarded in UC military circles. None of the rah-rah bullshit you see with the regular grunts. These are focused professionals. After another week of training here in the pet shop, I'm confident they'll be ready for a live test in the field. Michael suggests I contact Colonel Kasarov to find out where his Marines grabbed that spider from the early trials. He wants his comeuppance, but then it would make for a good trial. Okay. So the logs we read from this Wynn guy before came from his personal log, which was before he came here. So now these are his official logs for the project. So this is that secret place he was talking about. The planet that was, excuse me, the home world of their subjects. If I'm understanding correctly anyway. It is possible that I am not. Ooh, credits. Again, these pirates. You just leave credits laying around? I mean, come on. We found that plush monkey back there in the corner. Whoa. I thought that pie chart was something. Okay. We good here? I want these. These are valuable. The sample bottles, I don't know why. Just look in there. Okay, so where to go? Should we go up? That was where we went. Can we get in here? Obviously something was in there. That's some pretty thick glass. Look at that. Sheesh. Oh gosh. Get out. Get out. Please get out of the way. That must be acidic or something. Okay. Your watch beeps faster as your suit runs out of protection. Okay, so in the lower left, that must be the display on the watch. I wasn't exactly getting that. Okay. That is the world's brightest flashlight. I'm just going to tell you. You know, let's see how the recording looks when I have this in third person. I made a few more tweaks. There's another one of these terrifying things in here. I made a few more tweaks to the recording, so maybe it'll look even better. Go back to first person. It's a little easier to look around. I looked over here, did I not? I'll tell you, one of the things I'm learning about doing these gameplay videos is it is indeed true what all of your favorite LPers say, that recording engages the brain very differently, and it things that may seem obvious when you're watching the video are not remotely obvious when you are recording it. So that is something that I will be learning more of. Apparently we looted these already. Other things I'm working on are trying to improve my voice for the recording. My voice does get tired relatively easily. Chunks Chunko. So I'm starting to do some exercises that strengthen the voice. And I even thought about taking some acting classes to help with my presentation. I don't know. What do y'all think? You think that would be helpful? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Foam cup. Yeah, Days Gone. Yeah, the foam cup. I mentioned Days Gone before. That is also available on PC. On Steam, it's on sale right now, I believe. This is the first week of September 2023. You can usually pick it up pretty cheap. On PlayStation, it's part of PS Plus. The upgraded PS Plus, whatever the middle one is called. I can't remember what it's called. Sealant. I do love these boxes. I highly recommend that game. Highly recommend it. It's very well written. It's very well executed. I do not understand why. I mean, I think it had some glitches on launch, but I mean, it is a very, very good game, and it is definitely deserving of a sequel, Sony. Equinox laser rifle. Look at it. We want that.
It is foolish to carry so many items on your own.
Well, I appreciate your willingness to help out. Or I can put things in there. I can close it. Alright, Vasco.
Captain Penelope, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more.
Okay.
Allow me to assist you with
We're getting a real good look at him here.
Items.
Up close. Let's see. We want my inventory. The weapons. Those are heavy. We want to keep that. We have 2 of these? Is that what the 2 means? No, that's the quick slot it's in. Right? I don't know. This is what we just picked up. Equinox laser rifle. I'm not sure how important that is. We have this rattler, but we also have the suppressed rattler. 11 physical damage. Yeah, so let's let him hang on to this one. What is the mass? 0.85. 1.15. Well, we have the better one, so let's have him have that. Oh, that number is the number we have. Why do we have so many? Oh, they're very valuable. Okay, that must be why. I don't know what Vasco's limit is, but I'm sure he'll let me know when we hit it. Apparel. Argos extractor jumpsuit. Huh. Well, that's neat. Blue lab outfit. We don't need that. Hazmat suit. It's like pressure wash simulator. Minor utility outfit. Okay. Shielded lab outfit. Synth leather streetwear. Okay. Yeah. I like your color choices. Okay. I stop looking at this crap. Miscellaneous. We need to give him a lot of this heavy stuff. Wait. A couple of microscopes. We'll give him that. I want to keep the cat. That's neat. Let's see what pictures are on it. Ooh. That looks like something from The Witcher. Reminds me of Tatooine there. Ooh. Abstract painting. That's nice. Magnificent desolation. Whoa, look at that. That looks like Triton, one of Neptune's moons. The critters. And we're back to the beginning. Well, that's just snazzy. I like that. Okay. Thanks, Vasco. As well as heat leeches. You can stick your hands in there and manipulate it. Alright. We looked in there. What's this? It's a nothing. Syringe. I don't know if those are useful for crafting med kits. I'll just start loading back up on stuff. Ooh. Canuck. Maple cola. Ooh. Drink pack orange juice. Med pack heal paste. What does that maple cola look like? Canuck. Maple cola. Syrupy sweet soda. Canned soda product. 10.7 ounces. This is interesting. Canuck, huh? Hardy har har. I do like maple. I love maple candy. Maple sugar. Those little maple sugar candies. You ever had those? Those are so good. Okay. Good. In here. Is it this way? Yeah, this is the way. This is the way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What are these things? They're things. Foam cup. Big succulent. They do. They're like plant propagation discs, I guess. I don't know what they are. I'm hoping my gut feeling about these cups pays off. Probably won't. What you got? Credits. Again. These pirates. I guess they weren't after money. Why am I taking tissues? Okay, so not every book is takeable. Oh, wow. A swab container. Swabs. Surgical bowl. I'm thinking these might make good decorative items, maybe. You know, if not, then we'll know in the future, and we'll just not take all this crap. Magic marker, yes. Can we get the red one? No, we cannot. Pharmaceutical lab. Alright, so this is where you can make stuff. Bandages, sealant and fiber. Antibiotics, membrane and antimicrobial. Heal paste, membrane and analgesic. Immobilizer, structural and sealant. Immobilizer, designed to provide rigid support to injured limbs, used to treat afflictions. Treats dislocated limb, fractured skull, sprain, and torn muscle. Heal paste treats burns and frostbite. Bandages treats contusions, lacerations, and puncture wounds. And of course, antibiotic is for infection. An injector, membrane, and metabolic agent. Injector used to administer medication that treats afflictions. Treats brain injury, concussion, heat stroke, hernia, hypothermia, lung damage, poisoning, and radiation poisoning. So this game's just full of fun. Penicillin X. Elon would love this. We need membrane, antimicrobial, and a metabolic agent, none of which we have. A high-intensity antibiotic designed to purge the body of infection, used for treating afflictions. Plus 2002 for 2 minutes. Treats infections. Snake oil. Gotta love it. Chlorine, metabolic agent, and a sedative. Used to purge the body of toxins, initially developed as a hangover preventative. Plus 20% O2 recovery for 2 minutes. Treats brain injury, concussion, heat stroke, hernia, hypothermia, lung damage, poisoning, and radiation poisoning. So we all need that. We all need more snake oil in our lives. Yes, CBD. I almost said CBT. That's something else. CBD. Aluminum. Common inorganic resource. This item can be used as a component in crafting. This is bauxite. This is my favorite mineral. I can't believe this is actually in the game. I just mentioned in the comments that my favorite mineral is bauxite, the principal ore of aluminum, and right here it is. That's what it looks like. Oh my goodness. I'm taking that. Analgesic. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Antimicrobial. Yes, yes, yes. Fiber. Yes, yes, yes. We need this. We can make stuff. We don't want what's in that. Can we make something now? Do we get experience for making stuff? We can make bandages. I have a feeling that that might be a good idea. Let's, how many can we make? We can make 9. Let's make a couple. Oh, yeah, we do get experience for that. Okay. Immobilizer. That seems like the kind of thing I hope I don't need much, but, you know, if you need it and don't have it, you really wish you did. So I'm going to get it. I'm going to make one. I can only make one, but I'm going to make it. Okay. I think we have some of that. Okay, I'm curious. Let's see. Go down to aid. Okay, we do. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. All right, let's continue onward. Little antechamber here. It's a safety shower, yeah. And an eye wash station. Important part of any lab. More credits. And a med pack. You know, I'm starting to think these pirates are not really concerned about money, which is kind of weird. I'll tell you.
We got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
Okay, you hear that, Vasco? I can't stand bandits and I can't stand pirates. Can't stand them. They must go. Every game I play, they gotta go. Ho, ho, ho. Come on around the corner, chump. I'm gonna try to grenade him. Where is he? Here he comes. Here he comes. Vasco, you just chill there for a minute. Well, I thought I saw him with the flashlight. Are they upstairs? Oh, yeah. Eat that. It'd be nice if I'd actually hit him. Okay. That's 2 down. We got somebody upstairs, maybe. Boom pop black licorice. We'll do our regular looting in a little bit. Did I not get 2? Where's the other one? There's his gun. He must have dropped that. There he is. I think the other one is upstairs. Credits and ammo. I'll take that. Lamp planter. Well, that's neat. Yeah. Yeah, you just keep thinking that, buddy. Oh! Oh, these guys are really not effective killing machines, I'll tell you that much. Where'd he go? Did he jump off? What, are you an idiot? Seriously, where did he go?
In combat, there is a high likelihood of human death.
Is he running? It says this way. There he is.
Enemy activity in the area has ceased.
What a chump. Security flight suit.
While I
Hey,
am
Vasco.
programmed for- May I take some things?
Yeah, you may. I probably don't need all this. Spacesuit? No. Oh, no, this is Vasco's stuff. Whoops. Sorry. Pirate assault spacesuit. We don't really need to switch to that. I'll give it to Vasco. Weapons. No. Helmets. Oh, I have the one. Apparel. You may need that. I don't know. Security flight suit. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Yeah, this. That's good. For ammo aid. Notes and resources. Well, we have a lot of that. Give it to Vasco. Okay, so he is now full. Alright, so we're going to have to make tough decisions moving on. I'm not sure how that pirate got so far back here. He must have been scared of me. Alright, so we will quickly go through Chunk's Cake. Do some looting. Oh ho ho. Now the scanner shows us very quickly what can be looted. I love it. Now I accidentally pushed the quote unquote wrong button. And wow, what a great thing that is. That's going to speed this up tremendously. Desktop organizer, what's down there? Microscope. It's heavy. The notebooks, those zillion notebooks we picked up, we might throw out a bunch of those. We don't need more files. Ooh, what's this? thing is, I'm not sure how excited I am to just run around with the visor scanner thing activated the whole time. So I guess, you know, it's a... Can we scan him? No, we cannot. I guess it's a trade-off, right? What's this? Sealant. Drink pack. Beer. Oh, they have it hidden. Spiced worms. Empty beer bottle. So they hung around in here and they... Can I make Molotovs with those? I'm wondering. That's a cool mug. I like that
I
one.
am capable of carrying additional
Okay, now
supplies
I am
if
encumbered
necessary.
again. Scientific sample. Well, I'm going to find a container and dump a bunch of crap in it. Does that sound like a plan? If I can find a container. Containers have been somewhat scarce. We don't need these microscopes. Soap dispenser, pen. What's back here? Yes, 1,000 times yes. That's what I say if you're thinking about buying this game and you ask me whether you should. That is my answer. Yes, 1,000 times yes. So far, I love this. It's good. It's fun, and that is, as far as I'm concerned, that is the test as to whether, you know, a game should be purchased or not. Is it fun? If it's not fun, then, you know, what's the point? Okay, yeah, so this is you know, I wonder, I was asked to see if I could shoot the lights out. Cannot. Huh? At least not that one. Ooh, it's a more toxin. Remember what I said, I think it was in the Sea of Stars playthrough, that in the video game, you know, visual language, digipic, gotta have that. Purple usually means danger or, you know, a perversion of nature, that sort of thing, or the reversal of natural order. Yeah. Or something very, very ancient. Yep, so the toxin in this game is purple, which continues that design language, which has been around for mega years. Okay, this storage box, we're going to put stuff in it. I'm going to go down here to miscellaneous artifact ETA. Oh, there's the thing. Huh. Is it part of a spaceship? Or what is that? I'm not sure what it is. But I'm sure we'll find out. Sort by weight. Oops, wrong stick. Weight. Actually, you know what? No, let's sort by name. Those notebooks. These folders, we don't need all these folders. Do we? Probably not. I'll keep... Why are these... I don't know. Again, I'm thinking these might be used for decorative purposes. Not sure. I'll keep one of those. The microscopes are valuable. We don't need all these notepads. We have 11 notebooks. I didn't want to put them all in there. 1, 4, 1. There's that pen that I liked. That's a closed one. That's an open one. Pencil case. These don't weigh very much. Keeping the cat. Don't need one of those. We need... Put that in there. We don't need all these succulents. Put a couple. That might be useful. I'm thinking... It's probably not. It's probably not. I'm probably just fooling myself. Tissues. Just keep one of those. This is an unusual texture, doesn't it? It's like a basket weave toilet paper. That really catches the particles, I guess. I'm thinking the tape's probably useful. Okay. Let's go back here by weight again. The digipicks we must keep. Inception Technologies digipick. Magnetic manipulator. This was neat. I mean, it kind of makes the lock picking incredibly easy as long as you have enough digipicks, but okay, so wait. Do we really need 5 microscopes? These things are valuable, though. We don't need that. We probably don't need that. Okay, let's see. Let's go to weapons. These are probably very valuable, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. These are valuable. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you. We don't need 5 of these. Let's keep 2. That gets us down where we need to be. I don't know how desperate for money we're going to be. Let's put a couple of those in there. Alright, that gives us some breathing room. Alright. Okay, we haven't saved in a while. We checked over here, right? We did. Okay. We need to go back upstairs. What? What? Toast? Yes. Liquid happiness. Not much of a coffee drinker myself, folks. I've never liked it. I mean, it's not a taste thing. It's just I've never understood the, you know, nursing something while it cools off thing, so that you can eat it, maybe drink it. Do I have a hammer? Not sure. Gonna get it. How do we get in there? There's stuff in there. I guess we have to go around. Oh, tape. Anything in the box? There is stuff in the box. We can pick the box up and we can put it down on the floor. Vasco, would you... Okay, well. Oh, there's a plunger. We'll put that in our tool set. We are out of half and half. Oh my god. Well, at least they're not out of coffee. Empty coffee bag. Don't really need the light in here, do we? So much stuff. What's that? Notebook. Notebook, notebook, notebook. Notebook. Folder. Food tray. Couch. Digipick 3. Injector. Yes. Put the I in team. Okay, there you go. I like that one. A little heavy-handedness, you know. Ammo case. Oh, it's locked. Do I really want to... I need 2 digipicks for this. I might need more than that. I don't know. Slot it. Huh. Okay, so there's more complexity to this than I thought. Huh. Wait. Huh? I don't understand what... You know what? I'm not understanding that, so I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do the... I'm gonna reload, actually. These digipicks, I think, are pretty valuable, and I thought I understood the situation, and apparently I didn't. I think we looted over here already. I mean, not that it really matters. I mean, come on. We saved right before we went up there, I think, didn't we? Yeah, all our crap is in that box. Okay, so if you'll allow me that indulgence, I did not understand exactly how the digi-picking was to function, so I ended up being very wasteful. Cooler, orange and plum. Is that actual oranges and actual plums? Sort by name. No, it was on sort by name. Plum. Yeah, it's an actual plum. Look at that. The red ones. I like the red ones. They're pretty good. I like the old wild ones that used to grow everywhere. That the lighting on that's kind of weird, but there's the orange. I like oranges too. Yeah, those wild plums, you don't see them like you used to. You see them all the time when I was growing up. Vice grip. We don't have that. We need a complete tool set, which will include the plunger that is right here. Why do I want that? Just because Penelope is a hoarder. Okay. Ooh. What? ISO-centered. I want that, and it's not letting me. ISO-centered magnet. I have a feeling that was probably something pretty good because it was tucked away there. Oops. Yeah, the light was on. Okay. Ooh. That's disconcerting. Do I really need all these? I'm probably going to regret it. Did you pick 3? Injector. Put the I in team. We want that again. Okay. There's our nemesis. We'll get that in a minute. What do we have here? Notebook. Dr. Wynn, Emergency Slate 1.
It's loose. The terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment
geometry in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. Security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Okay, wow. This device is pretty cool. I've noticed this kind of display technology before. I think it was on the back of the laser pistol and on some of the other weapons, where it's not like a light up screen. It's just sort of like I don't know how to describe it, but I mean you see it with your own eyes. I think that's very cool, and it would be cool if we had that on real life items. I don't know how it would work, but a sort of display that looks like paper and does not light up at all. Does that exist? Maybe it does. I don't know, but this little device is pretty neat. Okay, so looks like Mr. Wynn here, or Dr. Wynn, he got some comeuppance for screwing around with nature. How about that? What do you say? Well, I'll tell you what. It looks like there's a bunch of stuff we can read here, but I think I'm going to save that for the next episode. I was going to do some looking at skill points and things like that, but I think I might actually do a bonus episode for that. It's a completely standalone thing. And to wrap up today, we could read a book or two. Let's see, notes. Chunk's Employee Handbook. We have not read that. Chunk's Employee Handbook. Soon after founding his breakout business, Chunk's founder, Fred Blombart, personally wrote the 3-page employee handbook. The following is an excerpt from page 2. It's like that saying, the customer is always right. Here at Chunk's, if we know anything, it's that the expression, the customer is always right, is always wrong. In this case, it's actually scientifically impossible for the customer to be right. They have no working knowledge of our state-of-the-art culinary facilities, and if they had the secret recipes to all our delicious Chunk's flavors, then we'd all be out of a job, me included. One thing I've noticed, these books are much shorter than the ones in Skyrim. Don't know how I feel about that. We got Frankenstein. We need to read that. Let me see what else we have. Shadows in the Attic. Let's read that. Shadows in the Attic. In 2297, then unknown author Paul Lamont published the horror novel Shadows in the Attic. It quickly went on to become one of the highest-grossing books in the settled systems. Martin, standing on the front lawn, peered up at the small attic window. "What do you see, Marty? Do you see the little girl? The ghost everyone's so afraid of?" Eva asked, almost laughing at the absurdity of the local legend. "No, not a ghost," Martin responded. "Only shadows." The Comet. While W.E.B. Du Bois is famous as a writer, civil rights activist, and sociologist, among other things, it is not widely known that he also penned a science fiction short story. The following is an excerpt from The Comet, written in 1920. Low on the horizon lay a long, white star mystic, wonderful, and from it fled upward to the pole, like some wan bridal veil, a pale, wide sheet of flame that lighted all the world and dimmed the stars. In fascinated silence, the man gazed at the heavens and dropped his rockets to the floor. Memories of memories stirred to life in the dead recesses of his mind. The shackles seemed to rattle and fall from his soul. Up from the crass and crushing and cringing of his caste leaped the lone majesty of kings long dead. He arose within the shadows, tall, straight, and stern, with power in his eyes and ghostly scepters hovering to his grasp. The Pickwick Papers. The posthumous papers of the Pickwick Club. Chapter 1, The Pickwickians. the first ray of light which illumines the gloom and converts into a dazzling brilliancy that obscurity in which the earlier history of the public career of the immortal Pickwick would appear to be involved, is derived from the perusal of the following entry in the Transactions of the Pickwick Club, which the editor of these papers feels the highest pleasure in laying before his readers, as a proof of the careful attention, indefatigable assiduity, and nice discrimination with which his search among the multifarious documents confided to him has been conducted. Charles Dickens' first book, about a man who establishes a society whose goal is to travel and research human life, became a phenomenon that established the author as one of the best of his day. Yeah, and one of the things that I noticed, Omega the Last Days, most of these are some of these classical books, I guess you'll call them classic books, are actual books in our world. So this one, Omega the Last Days, it talks about the Institute. And I did not realize this was an actual book in our world. Is this not the one that talks about the Institute? I thought it was. Or is it not in here? I'm reading through it again. Yeah, Portico of the Institute. Okay, so I was thinking this was like a Fallout reference, and it might coincidentally be a Fallout reference, but this is a real book in our world. And of course, the Institute and Fallout is not in our world. Okay, one more thing, Frankenstein, and then we will let it go. I'm kind of sad that these books are so short in Starfield, but oh well. Maybe they found that not too many people actually read the books in Skyrim, which is unfortunate because most of those were actually quite good. That may not be the case. I may be making things up. Letter 1 to Mrs. Saville, England. St. Petersburg, December 11th, 17. You will rejoice to hear that no disaster has accompanied the commencement of an enterprise which you have regarded with such evil forebodings. I arrived here yesterday, and my first task is to assure my dear sister of my welfare and increasing confidence in the success of my undertaking. Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley's 1818 foundational science fiction work continues on, recounting the tale of Dr. Victor Frankenstein and his creation. All right, so I think that's got us caught up on the books, and that is where we are going to leave it for now, my friends. I really appreciate you coming by and hanging out with me today while we play Starfield. I'm loving this game. I'm really enjoying it so far. It looks great, plays really well, runs really well. And I think I'm getting my recording quality up to sort of do it justice as well. So leave a comment below letting me know what you think about the game. What do you think about my playthrough of it? And hope you're having a great day. Let me know how you're doing down there too. While you're here, please like the video as well. And if you haven't subscribed to The Rock's Roost yet, please do so before you go. Subscribing and clicking the bell lets you know every time I put videos up, which is every day. New videos go up at 1, 6, and 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 days a week, 52 weeks per year. So click that bell so that you'll know when the new ones go up. Right now we're playing Starfield, Sea of Stars, and Dave the Diver. We're also working on a Final Fantasy Mega Marathon, which those videos are on a less regular schedule because that's sort of a side thing that I'm doing. I'm playing through all the main numbered single-player Final Fantasy games. Started with 1, we're finished with that. We're about 1/3 of the way into Final Fantasy 2 now, doing those pixel remasters. And we'll go all the way through 16 before it's said and done. For now, though, I think I'm going to leave you. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are, whenever you are. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.